Hi guys, my name's Kimmy. I'm gonna do a makeup look with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full face or just the eyeshadows. I already have my eyebrows on and I've concealed my eyes with just the Revlon concealer. It's okay. And I powdered it with the shade Creme Brulee and the Wet n Wild single shadows because it's kind of skin tone. I also have Bob's Burgers on in the back, so if that bothers you, I'm sorry. Let me know, and in the next one I make, I'll take it out. First, I'm going to start with the shade Chaser, and I'm just going to apply it all over my crease on both sides. I'm sorry if you can't see too well. I'm going to try to use a mirror to the side so you can see what I'm doing. But you just want to take it in your crease and blend it in as your transition shade. I like to use a transition shade just because I feel like it makes the colors blend more smoothly. If I don't talk a lot, I'm sorry, I don't know what to talk about. Maybe for my next video you guys can leave me a couple questions, or I can talk about products. I'm still just using that Chaser shade. I'm also using the Wet n Wild, I don't know what brush it is, it's the fluffy one. It's kind of dirty right now, but it'll have to do. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Low Blow, and I'm just going to put it right in that crease again. Just building up some color nice and slow because we don't want it to get muddy. And I also take it and I put it on the outer corner just a little bit. Also, I'm in my pajamas, so their hair's up. I'm sorry. But I'm just going to be real chill with you guys because that's the kind of people I like to watch on the internet. And I'm just going to keep on blending it until I think it looks non-patchy and seamless. I really like these eyeshadows, by the way. I think it's the best palette that Urban Decay's came out with in a long time. And I'm then going to go into the shade He Devil. And I'm just going to put it in the outer section of my crease. I really think this palette is going to be beautiful for the fall and summer. It was a great time for them to release it, I think. I don't have the lipsticks though, so I can't tell you about those. They look pretty. Just going back in with that same He Devil shade. And yes, I'm using the same brush, but I'm like wiping it off on a little tissue as I go. Alright, and then I'm going to take, well, I'll have to grab it. It's right here. This is an e.l.f. brush. It's their Sedone brush. I've just kind of pushed mine in to make it a little shorter. And I'm going to pick up the shade Ember, and I'm going to place that right in the outer part, okay? I might put some music in these parts. And I'm just going to place it there, and I'm going to blend it out with another brush. And I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with this look, so we'll just see where it goes. I really like this Ember shade. It's like a black with red flecks of glitter in it. So pretty. And then I'm going to reach over here to my other pile of brushes and get a fluffy brush. Yeah. I'm going to use, this is an Urban Decay brush, and I'm pretty sure it's from the Smoky palette. It's a good brush. They usually come with good brushes. And I'm just going to go in, and I'm just going to blend that black out. Do you guys like Bob's Burgers? If you do, leave me a comment and tell me who your favorite character is. Mine would have to be Tina. I feel like I'm Peanut at heart. Alright. Now, I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush. I'm going to wipe it off. And then I'm going to dip it back into the shade Chaser. And then I'm just going to go right above where I put that dark shade and blend it all out to make sure it looks just a little less harsh. Okay? And if you guys have any like palettes or anything you want me to review or makeup tutorials, go ahead and request. I have a blog that I post on frequently. If you're watching this, you probably are on my blog, and thank you for visiting. Please leave a comment where you're from, and oh, that's awful harsh. I'm going to have to go in and fix that. But where you're from and what makes you like makeup and how you found my channel. Just a clean brush now. Now I'm going to go back into this Creme Brulee Wet n Wild shade. Their single shadows are really good. Their quads are too. If you're a beginner in makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money, that's where I started. Wonderful. Also, don't mind my brows. I'm not the best at them. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with them. Ooh. Just got back from the beach and I'm a little sunburnt. Kind of itches. Next, I'm going to take a flat, I guess you would call this a shader brush. I don't know what brand it is. It came in like a little makeup wrap that my sister got me for Christmas. I like it though. And I'm going to spray it with the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous 12-hour Power Makeup Setting Spray. I really like it. It seems to work really good. I'm going to dip into the shade Scorched, and I'm going to place it on the inner lid to where you see the black. And the reason I wet it is it just makes it a little more metallic. I guess I could tell you a little bit about myself. I am 22 years old. I live in a small town. I just graduated from nursing school and I passed my boards. Woohoo! So I'm officially a registered nurse. I just like makeup. I don't ever see this being something that goes anywhere. I just like to review makeup products and to tell people what they should spend their money on and what they should skip. I also post a lot of dupe it or ditch it's on my blog, where I try to find high-end products for a low-end price that are very similar, and then you can just save some money. Okay, so I have went in on both sides with the wet Scorch shade. I'm going to go in with another brush, wet it with the same setting spray, and then I'm going to dip into, I think, Dirty Talk, and I'm going to place it right here. If you guys don't want to see makeup tutorials from me, you just want to see reviews, I can post those too. I'm not a very good editor, so I don't know if I'll be editing my videos very much, but as time goes on, I'll try. I will stop the video after I finish the eyes and put on the rest of my face if you guys want a video on how I do that. I can post it. Now that I've placed that on, I'm going to take that fluffy brush again, and I'm going to dip back into the shade Low Blow, and I'm just going to blend out that crease.
Something else you said when you first walked in on Monday. You said you had an accident and it was water, not pee. It was me. No, Zeke, it was water. I'd say Judge Coughlin went into the teacher's lounge and helped himself to the yogurt.
Okay. Now I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to get another fluffy angled brush. And I'm gonna dip into the creme brulee shade, and I'm gonna try to really carve out that upper white underneath my brow, just so it's not as dark. Try to make it a smooth transition. I will put a highlight shade up there soon. I'm not sure if I want to use the Stila Magnificent Metal like liquid gold glitter eyeshadow. I don't know what they are called technically. Oh, it's right here. Not bad. But this is in the shade Kitten Karma. It's really pretty. I've used it like every day since I've got it. I might try to incorporate it, but I might just leave this as a standalone. Look, it's a little bit darker than some people would like, but I really do enjoy this palette. Now I'll go ahead and I'm going to just a little bit because I want this to be a little darker.
You actually prepaid for the show when you put your credit card in on the website. No cancellations or refunds 1 hour prior to performance.
What? I didn't know.
Way to go, Bob. Jeez.
Okay.
I guess this isn't checkmate.
And I'll just come in and let you look at the look so far. Not the most dramatic. I'm going to put some liner on. And I think I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. Everybody swears by this, and I like it. I don't know. Alright, I'm back. I have some baking powder on. I did my foundation. I've applied my eyeliner. And I already, as you can see, put a little bit of the Stila liquid metal whatever glitter things. And I'm going to go in and apply just a little more. And then I'm going to do my underlash. And we'll finish the face together. These are really, really pigmented. And if you like glitter, you are gonna love it. It's so easy to use. Just like one swipe. And it's so full pigmented. I got a little bit more because this side just needs a little more sparkle. Okay. I'll come in a little closer just so you can see the look so far. Now, I don't claim to be the best at makeup. I just like doing this. I just want to share what I like and what I don't like. I also contoured with Wet n Wild in Dolce de Leche. Spoiler alert, it is a dupe for something that is coming up on my blog later. Check it out if you want to know about it. So I'm just going to go in under my eye, since we already have so much glitter, with the shade Low Blow. And I'm going to run it under the lower lash line. I can't really talk while I do this. From here to about here. I'm going to do it on the same side over here. I'm sorry, you can't really see that one much, but you saw me do it over here. And then I'm going to go with the shade Ashes and drag it up to that liner.
What's going on? Is it someone's birthday? Gene?
Give me a second.
What are you doing here?
I came here to see the stuff that needs saying that you...
Alright, that's what it looks like so far. And now I'm going to go under and blend it out with a clean, fluffy brush. Well, semi-clean. I'm going to wipe it off. And then I'm going to dip into that creme brulee shade just to have something to diffuse it into the foundation with. Also, if you're wondering what baking powder I'm using the Airspun powder. Not a fan, but not for wasting a buck. It's not the worst thing. It smells real strong. Like, it might just be the strongest smelling product I've ever used. And I don't like products with the smell. Like with the Benefit Boom Chicka Parade or whatever it is. I'll show you later. I'm not putting on my blush. I don't like the smell with it either, but it's a good product. So I'm finished with the eyes, all except for the highlight that I'll put under the brow. And we'll get to that in a minute. I'm gonna brush through them real quick because they look a little scraggly. I need to do my brows. But I don't have enough time. So to dust off this powder, I'm going to use the Real Techniques buffing face brush.
I don't know, a year, maybe 2.
And just using circular motions. I'm just gonna dust it off.
I don't know. I haven't given it any thought.
I think that's when you were a kid. Before you were this soulless.
Watch it.
Come on, you know the answer.
I'm gonna start a fire.
Good. What about you?
Okay.
Go on, dig in.
Wow, this is really different from the accounting office.
Come on, Thea, hit again.
Alright.
Hit someone in the head.
And I'm gonna go in with blush, and I'll probably just use this is the palette I was talking about that smells funky, but I like it, it's pretty. The shade Dandelion in here. I'm gonna use the Real Techniques contour brush. I don't like this for contour. I feel like it's too flimsy,
Did you really just do that?
but I'm gonna add just a little to the cheeks and blend up.
Sure, I can estimate that. It's going to be somewhere between $15 and $20 million.
Oh, then forget it.
And yes, I am looking at my screen. I'm trying to make sure that I can see well. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to look past it. There's a mirror behind it.
You totally nailed it.
Well, I don't know what I want to use for highlight.
What really matters to a candy kid. Hey, we've got like 20,
Since this is
30,000
such a
chunky blocks.
warm look, I think I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Ultimate Glow. It's not the worst, not the best. Oops, sorry. Let's do it this way so I don't blind you guys. And I'm going to dip into the shade White Sand. And also on my blog, I did a post about this. The shades are a little sparkly at first, and it's really just that initial layer. Once you get past it, the sparkle dies down a lot, and it's more of just like a natural little, see if I can, little sheen. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I really like it. I enjoy the shades Snow and White Sand, and also like Amber Gold, just because I'm a rose gold fanatic. If you couldn't already tell with the glitter, and I'm going to take a little Amber Gold and put it on the tops of the cheeks. And I use White Sand down the bridge of the nose. Just a little here. And I'm probably going to go ahead and use just another little flat shader and dip into White Sand and a little bit of Snow. And I'm going to apply that to my upper brow bone to kind of lift the face just a little. Okay. I need to do mascara, and I don't think I'm gonna do false lashes because I cannot stand false lashes. And I'll be back to show you the finished look. Hi guys, I'm back. So this is the finished look. I took my hair down to kind of tie into it. It's a little messy. To be honest, I haven't brushed it. I just applied some mascara. I'm gonna come in and let you look at the eye look. If you like it, please like this post. The lip color, it's a little bright, but I like it. It's Life's a Beach by NYX. I got this in the one where they had the 50. It's not dry, that's why you can see my inner butthole of the lip. If you have any other things that you would like for me to talk about or to review, or any tutorials you would like with any certain palettes, let me know. And thanks for watching.